Well, it's approaching the end of 2017. We're entering 2018 in the next few days. And I've been thinking about what I've done, what I could do better in 2017, what I could have done better, and what I'll do better in 2018. And over the last few days, weeks, I've realized one thing. I've realized a couple things, but this one thing, and I hope it helps you in your business. And that's a combination of recognizing what you're worth and how to increase the profitability of your business. Now, I get a lot of my lessons, what I learn, I must confess, from television. I'm a frequent religious watcher of the prophet, Marcus Lemonis. And I watch all the time Shark Tank. And of course, I read a lot of business magazines and books, and I work with coaches and learn from a lot of you who are watching this video right now. And one thing I was thinking in 2018, I don't want to expand my business like with a lot more people. I never want to have, as of right now, a formal office outside of my home office. In my home office right now, I want to be small, a solo entrepreneur with a small, tightly knit team, which I have. I have a team that can help me execute on content, on video, on events, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I want to keep that size business, but I want to grow. I want to grow my profits. Now, a side point, why do I want to do that? Really, I want to do that because A, we all want to live a better life. I want to have a few more toys, a better this, a better that, just a little bit better. But I also want to have more wealth so I can help others and give it away. I want to help people in other countries. My church has churches around the world. There's a lot of people who are even around me, many people you know, who may need help with their rent, things like that. I want to be in a position to give away more money and help others. So, I digress, but let me come back to it now. And I realized, how can I do that? And there's a few things that I've been doing wrong for many of these years. One is not valuing who I am and charging correctly for it. I hear a lot of people say that, maybe Mari Forleo and Seth Godin and all these thought leaders and amazing people, and I don't do that enough. So I started to do that. Now, I've been getting slammed with a request for speaking engagements in 2018 and other things to work with me and do some amazing things. And I've held to the line by saying, when they come to me and say, Ramon, can you do this for 50 cents, for example? I say, no, I can do it for $1.50. I've disciplined myself to charge more, and not charge more just willy-nilly, ridiculously, but to charge more because I know my value and I know what the market commands. And I realize that if I'm going to increase my profitability and be able to serve the clients who I want to serve, I'm going to have to charge more. Those who can't afford to pay for Ramon, there's programs and other things that I can do to help them still get what they want possibly, but not working with Ramon Ray. And I'm launching some things, and I'll tell you about that later on. But that's what I've learned. So my point to you and sharing with you in 2018, do you value yourself enough to charge what you should be charging or charge more for it? My friend Carl Gould talks about that at an event. He was saying, I charge 10 times more. Don't know if I can charge 10 times more. He recounts a story he did with his lawn mowing company, landscaping company some years ago. But I'm learning to charge more, which is really a fair rate. And the second thing I realize this is doing, it's increasing the profitability, because those clients who want to work with Ramon, who see value in working with Ramon Ray, they're willing to pay more. Not a ridiculous amount where you're taking advantage of people and being crazy. No, but as what I do in the world grows, then this means I can command more. I think a look at many of the sharks on Shark Tank. When you go talk to Damon John 20 years ago, 10 years ago, he wasn't charging 40, 50, 60, 70,000 a pop. Gary Vaynerchuk, same thing. They charge more and more and more because their profile and et cetera is getting more. So my encouragement to you in 2018, charge more.